Now to new developments in the Delphi murders case of those two Indiana teens killed while hiking in 2017. Police grilling an accused pedophile who they say ran a fake social media account that made contact with one of the girls. Amy Robach is here with more. Good morning, Amy.
Hey, good morning, Michael. Yes, 27-year-old Keegan Klein is facing 30 unrelated felony charges, including child pornography and solicitation. He's not facing charges related to the Delphi murders, but according to this newly revealed transcript, police think he knows a lot more than he's saying. This morning, new details coming to light in the unsolved murder of two Delphi, Indiana teens, 13-year-old Abigail Williams and 14-year-old Liberty German, who disappeared while hiking on this trail February 13th, 2017. Police discovering their bodies the next day. Shortly after their deaths, authorities releasing this grainy image and audio captured by the girls of what police say is their alleged murderer, ordering them to go down the hill. Now podcasters from The Murder Sheet are releasing a 194-page transcript of an August 2020 interview between investigators and 27-year-old Keegan Anthony Klein, who has been publicly linked to a bogus social media profile called Anthony Shots, which had been in contact with several underage girls, allegedly also including Liberty German before her death.
While investigating the murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German, detectives with the Carroll County Sheriff's Office and the Indiana State Police have uncovered an online profile named Anthony Shots.
An official asking Klein about his communication with Liberty, saying, "You admitted that you talked to her for a few hours at a sleepover and then you blocked her because she was annoying. You remember that?" Klein responding, "You're right, yeah."
Police keep stressing to Keg and Anthony Klein in the interview that this Anthony Shots account was communicating with Libby, right before she was killed, unfortunately. One of Libby's friends, who actually reached out to the Anthony Shots profile after the murders, sort of saying, "This is terrible. Have you heard what happened?" And the Anthony Shots account basically replied, I was supposed to meet Libby on that day. She never showed up."
Klein has been charged and pleaded not guilty to 30 felonies, including possession of child pornography and child exploitation, but has not faced charges related to the Delphi murders. The 27-year-old denies repeatedly during the interview that he killed the girls. But according to the transcript, Klein did delete the accounts and search how long does DNA last after the murders. No one has been charged in those murders, and neither investigators nor Klein were under oath during that interview. And it's also important to note law enforcement is allowed to exaggerate facts during questioning. Klein, however, is due back in court on April 14th. Michael?
All right, thank you, Amy. Let's bring in ABC News Chief Legal Analyst Dan Abrams. And Dan, when you hear all those charges against Keegan Klein, but outside of this case, are you surprised he hasn't been named a suspect in this case?
Yeah, I think they want to just be very careful about who they name as a suspect. These days, you don't name someone a suspect unless you're ready to make an arrest, right? And I think it is clear they're not ready to make an arrest. But it is also clear that they feel very strongly that this phony account is linked to their deaths. And the question now is going to be how many people had access to that account. As of now, based on that interview, it seems that the least both Klein and his father may have had access to that account.
So these are the reasons why we haven't seen any charges filed.
Correct. Meaning the next thing they want to do now is see, can they link that specific phony account to not just Keegan Klein, but they also want something else. They need one more piece. And what's amazing here is you've got video of him, of the suspect, of the suspect, whoever that is. You've got audio from the girls' phones. And now you have this phony site, and yet still no charges in connection with this case, which I think is surprising when you look at all the pieces here.
We also have the transcript. Two questions on that. What do you make of the leak? And secondly, explain how police are able to stretch the truth in this questioning.
So first of all, it seems it was a mistake that it was put up online at all. Initially, my thinking was, someone must have leaked this in an effort to put pressure on the authorities. But it seems it was just accidentally on the site, and this person found it. They immediately took it off. Look, we know that police are allowed in the context of questioning someone to try to get them to tell the truth, by not always telling the truth about what they have. They may exaggerate the amount of information that they know about a particular crime, etc. Happens on a regular basis, which is why they're saying be careful about exactly what's in this transcript.
Makes sense there. All right, Dan, as always, appreciate your insight. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.